Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Gosh, so nice to meet you.
Oh, so great to meet you.
I'm Alicia.
Oh, lovely to meet you.
All right.
Alicia. Thank you for having me.
My name's Alicia Cuthbert, and Tyler may recognize me from a show that I did called 24 and Happy Endings, and some films like The Girl Next Door, and Old School, Love Actually. Maybe even House of Wax if he's a horror fan. I mean, he does talk to ghosts, so... I'm excited, I'm nervous. I've had such different waves of emotion leading up to this.
Understandably.
I think this is the most exciting thing I've ever done.
Oh, great.
It's like, I think that just everyone's so fascinated by you and what you can do and your ability.
Well, thank you so much. I didn't recognize her when she opened the door, but I was picking up on a lot of the energy of her people because I had so much coming through. I'm excited to do this. Have you ever seen a psychic before?
Never. I've never seen a psychic. I've never talked to a medium. I've never done anything like this.
Awesome.
So I'm going in with like open mind and
Awesome.
you know, I don't know what my beliefs are. I think I'll figure out how open I am once this reading is over. Maybe there's a little bit of proof that everyone's always searching for.
In a reading, I basically just kind of scribble. It's my way of meditating and just kind of getting in the zone.
I've seen you do this.
I'll probably start sweating,
Yes,
as you know.
I've seen you do that too.
Exactly.
The moment we sat down, he was sweating, that poor boy. It was almost like a trademark and going, oh my God, there it is.
Okay, well, to start, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold onto an object. Do you mind if I hold on to it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I will hold on to that.
Oh my God.
And we'll see what comes through. Okay.
The biggest fear I have is that he doesn't connect at all to anybody or anything. So I think there's a little bit of fear in that.
Interesting. Well, I have a lot coming through. Currently, I'm connecting to mom's side of the family. I have a woman that comes through that kind of fits like a mother figure.
Yes.
What comes through from this woman is like a relief of like, I have mobility now. I have mobility now.
She was really sick at the end.
And that makes sense because I have to talk about a cancer diagnosis. And this comes through pretty clearly. This is a cancer that spread pretty rapidly. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yes, it's my mom's aunt.
Right. Yeah.
She was ill. She had cancer, yeah.
And she's having me acknowledge a reference of spreading in one place and basically going to another. And she's having me start lower and go up.
Go up, yes. She sadly passed of cancer, and it was a tough battle because she was frail. But I'm glad to hear that she is up and moving and feeling great again.
Mobile.
Which is, yeah.
Yes. And then just really quickly, sorry not to interrupt as you were talking, she had me scold someone about smoking. It's on the side of the family.
Oh,
and it's like, stop smoking. I don't know if
that would be my mom.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Because it's like the person who quit for like a period of time and then went back into it. It's like, stop smoking. Like, you stop. Yeah. So good to keep that in mind.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Yeah. But she comes through funny.
Yes, it's so true.
And she would make people laugh.
Right.
Like, all she would literally have to do is say one line, and people would be
dying.
rolling.
That's right.
Even as she got older, she held on to this kind of sense of humor, like sharp, quick, fast. So there's a joke about drinking. Oh my, there's a drinking joke.
Oh
jeez. Oh my, there was.
That would be her shocking, saying something shocking. Is she like swearing and stuff?
It's the funniest thing.
He's just a young boy. Leave him alone.
I don't know if there was a lady, she's showing me a funny vision of an older woman, and I feel like it's not just beer, it's not just wine.
Like,
I've got like the hard stuff, like either rum or like something, and I feel like I'm taking a shot of it.
I mean, I think, you know, it's just sort of this Irish cultural thing where she would drink. She was not wussy about it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's interesting.
I
Wow.
love that. It's funny.
It's funny how well you characterize her.
That's awesome. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty special. I just like how my aunt's having a good time. People are laughing. That's good. Spirits are laughing. That makes me feel good.
Currently, I'm connecting to this woman coming through that's having me talk about mom, 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 and she's referring to your mother. This older woman comes through as a mother figure, both not only for you, but also for mother.
Yes.
So for your mom. And that would basically be maternal grandma.
Yeah.
So I definitely am connecting to her. She's an incredibly strong woman in the way that she connects, because even though there's other men on the other side who are there, she's like, no, this is my chance to come through. I'm communicating. I have to connect. There's this feeling of like, not only do I have messages for you, but kind of your mom's as well. Let me see what this is. I'm seeing all these random things. Pat.
Yeah.
Who's Pat?
My mom.
That's your mom. Hi, Pat. I'm like, Pat, Pat, Pat.
What is happening?
Because because I'm like,
That's you're telling me, like, what?
Yeah,
okay.
for sure.
Okay.
Because that would be Grandma's way of saying, like, okay. It's interesting. When I'm going to Grandma, or like on that level, I feel like I have a toughness in the way this comes through. It's not a toughness in a mean way, or like, the feeling is almost like...
She was tough.
Tough with my, like, I feel like with my health, with my strength, with my not going to complain, with my durability, that kind of personality.
Yeah. That's my mom's mom. Yeah. Pauline, she's this amazing woman who was tough and strong and incredible.
And so interesting that you had both mother figures come through. They were like moms in different ways.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Because my great aunt and my grandmother, they were mom figures to my mom and what would be her daughter. So they were cousins, but they lived literally next door to each other.
Right.
So it was like they were, these two women were parenting all of their children together. Right. So she was very much a mother figure to my mom as well.
Right.
For sure. Almost like a second mother.
Now, she's emphasizing this toughness again. I'm not sure why. Let me see what this is. Usually they'll talk about their passing. She's kind of going around this a little bit.
Yeah, because this is a very gray area.
Yeah, this is interesting with this one. She's going back and forth with her death. So let me see what this is. Grandma is acknowledging alone. She's talking about a house. She's basically placing me in a house, and she's placing me in a house alone.
That's where she died, alone.
She had always said that, like, I'm never gonna go, even if something were wrong, I'm not gonna go to the hospital. I'm not gonna die in the hospital. She would have wanted...
Stubborn Irish woman.
Exactly, but she didn't want to have to go through that process, and she passed away alone at home. And she's okay with this.
She's okay.
It's like, I'm fine with this. I didn't need people around me.
Oh my gosh.
So please know, her message to Mom is like,
she was good.
Let this go. I'm good. It's fine. No one could have expected this.
Oh my God.
So please know that.
I'm trying to be, like, strong, you know?
Yeah, no worries.
I'm trying to be like her right now. Oh my.
So this is kind of weird. I don't know how to really explain this.
Yeah.
She doesn't come through knowing what killed her. She is basically acknowledging she went to sleep and didn't wake up.
Yes.
And that is what she always wished for if she were going to have to pass.
Right.
And she told people, if there's any way I'd like to have it, I'd like to just go to sleep and not wake up.
Yeah.
And she's so happy from her perspective that ultimately is how she went, because there was no pain. There was no suffering.
Right.
She just passed in her sleep.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they found her in bed.
And honestly, this is the first time I've done a reading where they've came through and been like, I don't know how I passed, and I'm fine with it.
Wow, this is amazing. I want to say that I was 4 or 5 years old when she passed. So, yeah, I was just too little to have any sort of solid memories. You know, I think that's why it was so important for me to connect with my grandmother, Pauline, because it makes me feel like she was around and watching over. So that was nice. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I love that.
This was actually my wedding, on my wedding day, this was my wedding belt.
Wow.
And there was a little charm that was my something blue.
Right.
Which was a ballet slipper that my grandmother gave to my mother.
Wow.
I actually sewed that in the morning of my wedding. I was like,
just quickly,
getting like makeup done. I was like, oh, I gotta sew this thing in.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I thought maybe she'd come through.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Tyler's the best.
You're so sweet.
The best.
Aww,
oh my gosh. I'm and I have so many friends for you.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna keep you busy. It's incredible. Thank you so much.
Of course,
oh my gosh.
You.
I'm definitely a believer. I do believe in something that he's connecting to. Wherever that realm is, it's there. Because that was stuff that no one knew, or he could never look up on the internet or find out. No way.
Bye.
Oh my God. I can't even deal. It's way beyond what I even imagined it could be, which is pretty incredible.